Do you ever feel as if you've lost your sense of direction, or that you can't seem to figure out what you want and go after it? Are you waking up feeling exhausted, as if you already know how your day will unfold, and finding it difficult to motivate yourself to get out of bed? If you've lost your motivation and find yourself in a bad mood regularly, hang in there, because the High Five Habit offers a few pointers and methods for you. Most of the time, support from friends or self-help books will not be enough to get you through it. Either they're overly intricate or they're overly superficial. This book, on the other hand, is an exception. Why? Because it only offers one piece of advice: adhere to the High Five Habit. Why? While seemingly straightforward, this new attitude to your way of life will be one of the most profound changes you've ever made in your life. Are you interested in learning more about it? Here are my 3 favorite lessons from the book, which I'll go over briefly. First and foremost, begin high-fiving yourself in the mirror the following morning. An individual's negative self-talk can trigger a chain reaction of undesirable behaviors. The reticular activating system is the name given to your mental filter, and you should completely clean it. Don't be concerned if these lessons appear to be a little tough to comprehend at first look. We'll go over them one by one in detail later. We're off to a good start.
Make it a habit to give yourself a high five in the mirror first thing in the morning. What's going on? A self-congratulatory high five in front of the mirror. Well, that's exactly what the author says, and to be completely honest with you, it's been working miracles for me so far as well. Even though it appears to be insignificant, this one bit of advice can completely transform your day. Do you still not believe me? Let's have a look at some scientific evidence that supports this viewpoint.
When it comes to celebrating minor or huge successes in life, from childhood to adulthood, the high five is the most widely utilized gesture. The high five is something that everyone remembers well. Research in the field of neurotics has found that giving a high five in unusual contexts, such as after cleaning your teeth, can help your brain build new neural connections more quickly and effortlessly.
Incorporating the symbol of success with an unusual occurrence causes your brain to pay attention to the situation and remember it as a pleasant event for the rest of the day. Is that what you're saying? I certainly hope so. Because of this, I strongly advise you to give it a shot for your good. Instead of picking at your insecurities in the mirror when you first wake up and brushing your teeth the next morning, high five yourself in the mirror when you first wake up. Starting today, say that every morning.
Being negatively affected by your environment has a greater impact on your conduct than you might expect. If this has been repeated 1,000 times, stop believing negative thoughts, because they might have a detrimental impact on your overall well-being. Life performance anxiety, overpowering sentiments, anxiety, dissatisfaction, and a variety of other factors can all contribute to self-destructive behaviors.
Consider the example of feeling as if you're doomed before you even begin working on a task. This can have a significant impact on the outcome of that activity. Because of her dread of failure, the author herself has passed upon 2 wonderful job prospects. The question then becomes, what should we do next? The use of therapy is an option if you believe that you are deeply entrenched in negative talk behavior and that it is having a substantial negative impact on your daily life.
However, if you notice that you tend to see the negative in a scenario or to grow frustrated fast, work on improving your mindset and training it to be more positive. Rather than stating that you are unable to complete the task or that someone is difficult to deal with, try stating that you are confident in your ability to complete the assignment and that your colleagues may want your assistance to make their jobs simpler. Clear your mind of negativity and frustration to make room for positivity and development. A reticular activating system, or RAS, is a filter in your brain that works similarly to a machine. For only the pertinent bits of information to reach your conscious mind, this system attempts to filter the information you are continually bombarded with. On the other hand, there are occasions when this filter does not operate at its best, necessitating a thorough cleaning. You'll need to take a few steps to ensure that only legitimately relevant information reaches your consciousness, rather than negative data flows that hurt your actions. For your brain to believe that you are concerned about anything, you must first put optimism ahead of pessimism in your thinking. it is necessary to embrace and prioritize self-acceptance and love above all other considerations to do this. After then comes the task of locating them. Try to see the bright side of things, or to see the glass as half full as possible. This will educate your brain to hunt for this type of information and to filter information in a way that emphasizes the positive aspects of the situation rather than the negative. You've heard the expression, ask and you shall receive, so start applying it to your life as well. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos. Feel free to share your thoughts by commenting below.